Thank you all for coming out to the very first annual teX-Day survival drill and devival.
If the saucers land, we are not responsible for crushed tents.
Praise Bob, 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 praise Bob.
Your own eyes start to realize what till now has been disguised. Keep looking through the skies and the saucers flying by, and maybe by and by you will see the light at the end of the pipe that leads to Bob Dobbs. Bob Dobbs, talking about the salesman to the gods. He's still a check the coffin lid on a conspiracy of normality. Oh, who could it be but Bob?
He'll pick your pocket. See, Bob's pretty slick. He's like the opposite of neutral. You got like good, evil, neutral. You can have the opposite of neutral. Slack, the third edge of the coin, my friend. There's a three-sided coin to life, and I choose the slack plane. I choose the luck plane.
Noise, noise, noise.
Praise Bob.
Praise Bob.
Today might be X-Day. X-Day could July 5th, 1998, 7 a.m. might be 2 minutes from now. Are you ready to meet Bob? Have you prepared? Do you have that $30 subgenius minister's card in your pocket? Are you going to be left behind going, well, they've been lifted up and there's piles of clothes around here on the ground. I'm all by myself. Are you ready to meet? Have you spent your time wisely, or else have you blown everything off? Either one. Because anything else is a waste.
inhalants are bad for you.
The Blair Itch Project.
Praise Bob. Praise Bob. And the guitar player, well, you can't pluck a string without a little Bob Marley coin. Without a little Bob Marley coin. Without a little Bob. Bob, 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 Dobbs. Bob, 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 oh, Bob, Dobbs. Please don't make stop. Bob, Dobbs. You got me rubbing and a snagging, slagging and a rubbing Bob Dobbs. And when I went to the mob looking for a job, then I met Bob and he told me no problem, Bob Dobbs. Oh, Bob Dobbs. You got me rubbing and a slagging, slagging and a rubbing Bob Dobbs. And when I lost all my slack to the cons attack, Bob came along, taught me how to get it back, Bob Dobbs. Oh, Bob Dobbs. You got me rubbing and a slagging, slagging and a rubbing Bob Dobbs. You know I was a wage slave, had a 1 foot in the grave. Bob came along, showed me how to rent and read, Bob Dobbs. Oh, Bob Dobbs. You got me rubbing and a slagging, slagging and a rubbing Bob Dobbs. Like Pam, slut puppy had a minivan on home. Oh yeah. Parked the van in a cozy spot in the Barker King parking lot on home. Oh yeah. Puppy reached for a horn dog's whopper. He said, have it your way. Didn't try to stop her. She said, extra pickle. He said, you're the boss. Gave her a taste of the secret sauce. All the customers getting food to go. Gave horn dog a slut pup standing oh.
They don't tell you everything in school. Oh, they teach creationism. Oh, they teach evolutionism. But they don't tell you where subgeniuses came from. What test tube were you spilled from, my friend? In what genetic engineering laboratory?
Horn dog answered to nature's call. Found slut puppy waiting in the bathroom stall. She threw horn dog up against the wall. Pulled off his pants and they commenced to ball all home.
Boobs are tired. They need a rest.
Oh, I understand.
We're
flinging them about.
You're really generous.
It's like the flying cars. We need anti-gravity boob devices.
Yeah. They promised me one in 2000. I still haven't gotten one.
Lying bastard. Bush stole it.
You know, people go, oh, well, they're just puppets of the conspiracy. We're all puppets, friends. Even the masters of the conspiracy are puppets of something. We don't know how far up our strings go, but I don't see any of you working any puppets now, do I? Well, the kid over there. Bob says, get the fuck up! Actually, friends, you already have slack. You have all the slack you'll ever get, and it's more than you can ever possibly use. The trick is figuring out, you know, how to use it, knowing it's there. Usually, all it takes is to have most of it taken away. Then you'll know what your slack was. said, oh yeah, I've heard those subgenius devivals are pretty bad. I've heard you go ahead and go to one of those. Some nice girl will probably dose you with ecstasy. And I had to say, yes, if you attend teX-Day, some nice girl might dose you with ecstasy. It was an advertising slogan for us, and for him it was an accusation. Yeah, promises, promises. I haven't seen a nice girl yet.
Oh, well, Jesus say, Mary, do you think we're compatible? And they say, Partridge, you're a party animal. Talking in tongues, and she dug his technique. He was a bearded, rubbing Santa, wearing long-haired pagan freak.
Making me feel like I'm on drugs. It mimics the effect of being on drugs. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me why can't I just be fucking happy when everything's alright away? I'm just so good, I just want you, I want to mutilate my life.
We're all in stasis, you know. We've already been picked up by the Exorcists. We're in stasis all right now, and this is all a hallucination. We're on the spaceship, and we're already on the way.
Or maybe X-Day did happen, and it wasn't all it was cracked up to be, and we're just copper tops in some Exorcist matrix. Believing that we're at teX-Day, standing in some field and drinking beer. Huh?
Does it matter?
In that case, it doesn't matter. So that's a moot point. Who cares about that heresy? Yeah. Then there's the fact that this planet is not Earth. This is not Earth. This planet is Mars. And it sounds crazy, doesn't it, when somebody stands there and says, in World War II, they started this whole war just as a distraction so that you wouldn't notice that in one night they switched planets, just like in that movie Dark City, only with the whole planet happening. And they even have science fiction books that explain exactly how they did it. They hide the secret in plain sight. If you noticed that everything seems to take a little too long, everything's a little heavier than it should be, you don't feel completely at home with most people. You feel kind of alienated. Like you're an alien. Like maybe you were from some other planet. Well, maybe you are. Maybe the conspiracy likes to take a beautiful planet like the former Mars, which is the true Earth, that we should have grown up on, which was this beautiful paradise described accurately in the Edgar Rice Burroughs books, with centaurs and beautiful giant women and excitement and cool shit and monsters. Yes, friends. And then the conspiracy comes with their jobs. Actually, farming was the invention of the conspiracy. They come with their toil and jobs, and pretty soon a beautiful planet is rendered into this dried out, rust-covered husk with almost no atmosphere and just boring rocks everywhere. A few little NASA robots rolling around on it. And so they move us all to here and start the process all over again. And by the time they wear this one out, the whole world is covered with McDonald's and Burger Kings and Metroplex theaters and shit. Then they'll just move us. Well, by then they'll have Mars back to its nice, pristine form. So in other words, on July 5th, 1998, the Exodus did arrive on Earth. But this planet is not Earth. This planet is Mars. That's known as the Onanian heresy. Dr. Onan Canobite developed the the Onanian heresy, well, he also developed the whole sin of onanism, to a fine art, my friends. And you know, the only true artist is the jack-off artist, because that is the only artist who doesn't care about an audience. He's doing it just for the art itself. Just for himself or herself.
Well, it's fun and fair games when the woman's in season. Teasing, pleasing, giving you a reason, then the squeezing turns freezing. She pulls her knees and kicks you in the nuts like you committed treason. While you're begging, wheezing, I ain't no reason. Try to be sensitive like Mr. Van Treason. You go humming like Jackie Gleason. No matter what you do, chances keep decreasing. It's a whamming, bamming, feast on famine. Sometimes it's dry, sometimes it's jamming. Sometimes it's swimming upstream like a salmon. Sometimes you ought to get your head examined.
Praise God! Praise God! Praise God! Praise God!
I hear the people bellyache and saying that we're poor. Well, listen to me, I'll set you free, cause I have got the cure. You're hawking us, you're missing the bus, cause we ain't got no bread. Just find a mundane and fleece the brain, fleece the pinks instead, fleece the pinks. Fleece the pinks, fleece the pinks, fleece the pinks. This planet is loaded with people like Jar Jar Binks. Cattle and sheep and monkeys and missing links. They'll give you money for something that tickles their kinks. Get them to pay for your food and your prop and your drinks. Fleece the pinks, fleece the pinks, fleece the pinks, fleece the pinks. You're wasting your time if you're gonna whine about all of the swag that you lack. Listen to Bob, there won't be a problem and you'll lead a life of slack. Pink's got the dough, but what do you know? A fool and his money soon part. You don't have to steal, just cut him a deal, and that's when the party will start. Fleece the pinks, fleece the pinks, fleece the pinks, fleece the pinks. Taxes and corporate profits are obscene. They gouge you on your cigarettes, your booze and gasoline. Television, radio, and news and magazine. The conspiracy owns them all, they're part of the machine. They feed you entertainment like a dose of Thorazine, pouring in your ears until there's nothing in between. It's time to turn the tables, guys, I'll tell you what I mean. The bastards might be paying, but their money's mighty green. Fleece the pinks, fleece the pinks, fleece the pinks, fleece who? Right!
I would never wanna give to someone who doesn't give, and I would never wanna hate. I would never wanna hate someone who doesn't hate, and I would never wanna hate. I would never wanna hate someone who doesn't hate, and I would never wanna love. I would never wanna love someone who doesn't love. It's not my way. My way. It's not my way, yeah.
We've been drinking whiskey, scotch, and beer, and we're manly men, so we ain't got no fear. Don't be a pussy. Tell me it's dangerous. I just shut your damn mouth, hold my beer, and watch this.
Come on down, we're gonna launch that bad boy to Planet X. He's gonna make it even if the pleasure ships didn't come for us. He will be riding high on 3 triple plumes of fire as he ascends skyward to the gratification and the salvation that we as dues-paying sub-Jedi can only pray for. And one day when they come for us, we will know from watching Bob Lightyear, we will know that we shall rise and leave this crisping globe behind us. Praise Bob! We would like to say a prayer for the spirit of Bob Lightyear, who is about to depart from this plane. For Bob! Yay, Bob! And now, I give you the launching of Bob Lightyear! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, you're more, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my God, look at his face!
Any pain you may be experiencing is just an illusion.
He's still smiling, folks.
He blew his legs off! He's still smoking!
There he comes through! Oh, fellow citizens, I have been to the beyond, and I tell you now, praise Bob! Praise Bob! Praise Bob! Now we're going to launch him with a golf club. We got people straggling in here, getting ready for the launching.
Oh my God! He's still smoking.
Now go ahead, just launch him. Launch him. Just launch him.
My friends, this is not some heretical, half-assed, wussy Transformers launching. This is not some He-Man action figure launching. This is not even a derivative Arnold Palmerian action figure launching. This is not that Tom Hanks cowboy doll being launched. This is a fundamentalist, back to the pamphlet, Buzz Lightyear launching. Trying to interpret.
Look. His head has been surgically reattached. He's ready for another flight.
A head reattachment. Reattached head good. Unattached head bad. Friends, and you may ask yourself, what is the significance? What is the deep religious significance of this launching? And I will tell you, there is absolutely none. It's completely meaningless. Therefore, it is the most worthy of being worshipped. Praise God. Oh my God, it is an omen like an eye in a pyramid. It landed atop, directly in the center of the pyramid-shaped tent. Yes, Buzz Lightyear's face formed an eye and a pyramid for a brief second. Certainly caught on film there, Buddy and Princess Queen. We'll be viewing those playbacks later on the video projection. Children's road, that's fine. Friends, what is religion all about but mindless repetitions of senseless activities?
No.
It's not lit.
Won't stay. There we go.
I see a Dobbs head in the flames.
It's not very good, but...
The robot pays homage to fire.
Reborn from the ashes.
Aren't we supposed to be burning Bibles or giant Dobbs heads or something?
I already burned all my Bible.
This is when we need the prophesied 50-foot Dobbs head made of hash.
Yeah.
Where's the rich guy that was supposed to provide that? Oh, that was Bob. God damn it.
All I know, I was 9 years old. I went out to catch a bus. I looked up in the sky and there was a fucking flying saucer bigger than life. And the motherfucker had a little ring running around the middle with a lot of hieroglyphics. and one thing was a dog's head. I said, motherfuck me, mama, sister, come out and look at this motherfucker. They came out, you know how it goes, the motherfucker was gone. But I swear it was there. You can put me in any kind of hypnotic retrogression, whatever you want to do. And that motherfucker was there. And I knew Bob. And I've seen the Yeti too in Lano, Texas. I've seen it all. I've seen way fucking too much. This fucking earth is goddamn just a piece of the goddamn reality that I live. And it sucks. It's all about the subgenius. The rest of this motherfucker can go straight to hell. That's all I got to say.
Praise Bob. Stare into the abyss. The abyss stares back at you.
You ask for the Antichrist. Well, I'm on your gun, so fuck you. 666, everything I know becomes a bitch. It's just my personality. Why don't you just get the fuck away from me?
Does Bob really use rubber nipples for his knees?
He has to.
Rubber nipples.
Bob wore his knees out climbing the corporate ladder. He was on his knees so much.
Okay, this song is called Pretty Little Polly. It's about little kids.
I hate happy songs. I despise happy songs. This is too happy. I hate it. I hate it.
To drag myself inside.
By the way, you're also all Universal Life Church minister now. That's done. Hell, goddamn, I just gave away half the membership pack. But you don't have that subgenius minister's card in your wallet. If that card is not in there, your name ain't in the book of life. The exorcists are going to pull that. The judgment day will come. The rupture will come. You'll be lifted up. Is his name in the book of life? Nay, Lord. Then cast him into the lake of slacklessness. Put him back on earth, friends, because earth is hell without Bob. If you don't have Bob in your life, you're in hell now. Quit worrying about the afterlife. What the hell are you worried about? You're in eternal hell. You have to get up and go to work in the morning on Monday, don't you? Yep, case closed. You are in hell now. You are in hell now. If you don't have Bob in your pipe. Some people go, well, what's in that pipe Bob's smoking? He said marijuana in his pipe. What were you guys on when you came up with that? What's in Bob's pipe is your mind, my friend. If you are strong enough, if your faith is true enough, and if you know that you must have slack, that doesn't mean you don't have slack and you must go out and get it. You must have slack to even be here. You must have slack to even think you know what a subgenius is. And it's true, you have it. You do have that slack. And the greatest thing about it is, Bob doesn't know what it is. I don't know what it is. The conspiracy doesn't know what your slack is. We can't take it away from you. And you can't sell it. But you can forget about it. And that's all we're here is. We're just here to provide a pep talk to remind you to remember your goddamn slack. Don't be a dumbass. Well, actually, Bob is the greatest dumbass of them all. Church of subgenius. Why do you think they call it subgenius? Bob is not smart. Bob is lucky. And he said, I'd rather be lucky than good any day. And that sums it up. That's about it. Praise Bob. Help me, somebody.
Fist it.
Robot fisting. Now I've seen everything.
And anybody who doesn't like what we're doing here can kiss the crispy fried ass of Bob Lightyear.
Well, I went to the subgenius thing, and they were like breaking toys on this stage and saying, praise Bob. It was beautiful, man. It was beautiful. I was saved. And this nice girl gave me this pill.
movie, I swear, they've done it so it looks like the winds of change are coming out of his butt and lifting up his coat.
That's exactly right.
He's farting so hard with the winds of change that they're blowing his coat way up in the air.